In comparison to Real Madrid's struggles, Luka Modric expresses his astonishment at Liverpool's season. While Real Madrid is second in La Liga, Liverpool has had a terrible season, being eliminated from both domestic cups early and currently sitting in 9th place in the Premier League. When Real Madrid and Liverpool square off in the Champions League on Wednesday, Luka Modric believes that both teams had a difficult domestic campaign. Real will be ready to make things worse for Liverpool when they come at Anfield on Saturday. Jurgen Klopp's team begins the weekend in 9th place in the Premier League, 19 points behind first place. Yet Modric, a former Spurs player, won't be able to make fun of his opponents because Real are currently 8 points behind dangerous rivals Barcelona in La Liga. Although finishing in second place in Spain may not sound disastrous, it is nevertheless embarrassing for the team that just won the FIFA Club World Cup. Particularly considering that they fell to Barca in the Spanish Super Cup final and just lost shockingly to Mallorca in the league. Pressing the subscribe, like, and/or comment buttons and sharing with your closest friends will help support this channel. Many thanks. I'm genuinely astonished that Liverpool are so far from the top spot in the Premier League, but they could equally say the same about us right now in La Liga, stated Modric. I therefore won't say anything. Considering the Liverpool team, we are aware that they are capable of reacting quickly and beginning the season's comeback. We must be prepared, even though I hope it won't happen in these two games against us in the Champions League. Despite the fact that we play in different leagues, a Liverpool-Real match is one of the best spectacles the game of football has to offer. It's unfortunate that the draw forced us to play so early in the campaign, since the Champions League final would have been fantastic. Injuries have contributed to Real's domestic issues, while Liverpool has also struggled without important players, particularly in defense. Yet Modric maintains that there are no justifications when the teams meet at Anfield for the first leg of the round of 16 matchup after Real won the FIFA Club World Cup and Liverpool finally turned on the flare to win the Merseyside derby last week. It is expected that injuries may cause players to miss games, he said. Yet, that is not a valid defense for Liverpool or Real. We both have faith that we can compete for awards and titles because we have the players to do so. The World Cup in Qatar is comparable in this regard. It might have had a positive or negative impact on both clubs, but we are both back to work again and making progress. The pivotal moments in national tournaments are currently occurring. So let's wait and see. Everyone agrees that neither team is having a good time right now, but there is still a lot of season left to play. Domestic record also rarely matters while competing for a Champions League spot. Defenses may be crucial in this opening leg, according to Modric. I don't anticipate many goals in this game. Although I think Real are the favourites and we'll travel to Anfield aiming for a win, I think the two matches will be fairly well matched. Playing at home or away first doesn't matter as much now because away goals don't count twice. Nonetheless, I usually choose to host the return leg at home since we have frequently witnessed at the Bernabeu how the spectators have an impact on this type of game. Of course, there is a history between the two clubs. Real defeated Liverpool in both the 2018 Champions League final in Madrid, where Sergio Ramos' outrageous challenge on Mo Salah left the Liverpool player with a dislocated shoulder but no one was sent off, and the Champions League final from last season in Paris, where all the controversy was off the field. Modric said, I understand that Liverpool will likely be looking for a sporting retribution against us. After the most recent outcomes in the competitions between the two in Europe, it is typical. But, we'll be ready. Two thrilling matches are guaranteed whenever two of the best clubs in Spain and England compete against one another. We are confident that we will succeed.